What I have up next is my Grand Tundra. We still got the winds blowing slightly over 10. Gust vary. And it's kind of coming, it's coming from over here to over here. And it's pretty good combination right now. I hadn't flown the Grand Tundra in a while. I know I'm not going to go slow down on the downwind, so I'm probably going to fly it at probably about a scale speed right there, about half throttle. Little rudder. This is in preparation for Draco. No, I'm just kidding. Well, Draco should fly about like this. Maybe this Grand Tundra, it's about like the new one from Motion, the Bison. It's almost the exact same size, 1700 wingspan. Has good landing gear like the Bison does. This landing gear is great. Heck, even when I crashed it, it didn't do much except for crack the fuse.
Time remaining 7 minutes.
I'll never forget that crash. I was coming down there, because the winds are stronger down there. I was coming down right about there. One thing different about today coming down there is I kept the throttle on versus when I crashed. Let's go up into the sun, up into the clouds. I've never flown this on foresail. They say you can fly it on foresail, but it's heavy. It's a heavy plane. So you can't really just plop it in on a stall. Yeah, I wasn't even planning on flying the F-15 today because I knew the winds were going to be crazy, but they're not as crazy as they have been out here.
Time remaining 6 minutes.
So I went ahead and put it up. Kind of flying over my head. I don't have it in 360 mode. Be interesting, you know, I put the Max on a pole and stuck it. I'll show you where I stuck it at the end of the video, and we'll see how it works. I don't know if I even did that in the video with the F-15. I was disappointed in the F-15 flight, to be honest with you. It was a good flight, don't get me wrong, and I had a good landing, but it was way the heck down there because I didn't prepare properly for my landing. I'm coming for a landing
Time
here.
remaining 5 minutes. Takeoff flaps, landing flaps. Timer stop.
And I'm going to kind of come in on the throttle here.
Timer start. Timer stop. Timer start. Timer stop.
The reason why I landed kind of fast like that is because when you have gusts that are blowing like in the low teens and then drop down to 5 or something like that, man, you got to be prepared. Like I said, the Grand Tundra is a pretty heavy plane, so it'll plop out of the air in a heartbeat. That was almost straight into the wind. In fact, I could probably land it better with no flaps than full flaps. Watch this churn. We'll power in that churn right until I get facing down the runway, and then I can control the wing rock.
Timer start. Timer stop. Timer start. Timer stop.
I'm on full. I got my left rudder going there pretty strong because the wind's blowing across. And I just held the left rudder after a touch so you can see how it churned. That's how much left rudder I was throwing in it to keep it from pointing into the wind. That's just something you got to play with. It's a fun plane. It would be better if it had lighter wing loading.
4 minutes.
So like the Husky is probably a lot better would be better at stall than this is.
Timer stop.
I didn't really start dropping power
Start.
until I got in that wings level.
Timer stop.
There we go. A little bounce, but I was carrying speed. I could have made that look pretty. Sure, Jeff. Everybody says they could have made it look pretty. All right, let's try for a pretty one now. In these winds, you got to be on your rudder on rolling off when you roll out to take off. Get a good setup.
Timer stop.
There we go. This will work. I came in a little higher because I wanted it to carry down here. It's blowing the wind. The wind's blowing it out in the field, so I'm driving it back. All right, let's get a good landing in. There we go. A little rudder to keep it on the runway. There you go. There's a nice rolling landing there. That was sweet. I still got 3 minutes left, so let's get some more flying. Like I said, I hadn't flown this. The last time I flew it, you saw the video. That's the last time it's been out. And I thought it was damaged. I thought I'd broke a wing strut, but the screw had come out. It's got a little screw that it screws into down near where it connects to the fuselage. And somehow the screw had pulled out.
Timer stop.
So I fixed it. I put a little glue on it.
Timer start. Timer stop. Timer start. Timer stop.
Yeah, bouncing. And then keep it on the rudder to keep it straight.
Timer start.
Go ahead and take off.
Time
And
remaining
not a bad
3
landing.
minutes.
If I was landing for beer, we'd be more conscious of it. No, we never landed for beers. Well, we landed to get teased. Holy cow, man.
Timer start. Timer stop. Timer start. Timer stop. Timer start. Timer stop.
Yeah, that's like kind of taking candy away from a baby there. The winds have kind of died down a little bit.
Timer start.
It's all in the rudder, man. Because if you try to use elevators when you're going slow like that, you're going to scrub off. Your wings don't have a lot of lift, and you're going to scrub off what little lift you have. Ooh, that was close. Whew. Oh yeah? No. Ah.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
The Grand Tundra isn't a plane I'd rush right out and replace. I would replace it with probably the Husky. Because I like planes with light wing loading. This plane is not a plane with light wing loading. It kind of has heavy wing loading. There you can see it kind of stall. We got our wings back. Ooh, yeah, I'd say we got our wings back. All right, let's get landing in.
Timer stop.
I think I'm going to the beach. I thought I was going to the beach today, but she decided not to.
Timer start. Timer stop. Timer start. Timer stop. Timer start. Timer stop.
There you go. I can fly 8 minutes and come down at about 40%. This ought to put it at about storage. But there's the hole right there. That cement hole right there is where I had the 360 on a pole that I made for it. PVC pipe with the attachment glued on the end. I'll show you my throws. There's my aileron throws. There's my elevator throw. Of course, the rudder is 100%.
Motor off.
I do have motor off on this. I have motor off on all my planes. Yeah, motor off on all my planes. There you go. Like I said, it's been a kind of a breezy day. It's in the low teens when it's gusting strong. But there's your Grand Tundra. Mine was perfect until I crashed it this spring. It's been dirty, man. We got some dust. I mean, it was like the Dust Bowl. It took me 20 minutes to dust it off. But there you go. I mean, it's got lights and everything. It's a good plane. The Bison should be about the same wingspan as this. This has excellent landing gear too. But yeah, it's a fun plane. I love flying it. I love doing stall with it. You just can't float it down like a butterfly. Well, there's your Grand Tundra. Your Avios Grand Tundra! Of course, it's in the faster green. Up next is going to be the mighty, mighty Bigfoot! Whew. There's the Arrows F-15 in the shade. Jeff's in the sun. Tuca's at home getting the rest of his hair cut. Sometimes you got to cut his hair in stages, man. He'll put up with it for so long, and then just like, nope, 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 not gonna do it, not gonna do it. Hope you're having a great Saturday. It's been pretty crowded out here at the field for a Saturday. Someone did come out and mow the grass yesterday, but yeah, it's been pretty crowded out here this morning. Had to take numbers. You know, I just lucky my number came up before it got really windy. All right, man, this is Jeff. Y'all have a great day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Subscribe. Join the team. Let's go flying. Woo, woo, woo.